The reason you just clicked on this video is because you want to see some banger upcoming Solana NFT projects and you want to catch some whitelist spots along the way. Let's just say I got you with the alpha before the alpha, and that's going to make a lot more sense in just a little bit. So let's dive right in. The first project on my radar today is MoshiHeads. MoshiHeads is a brand new project, less than 5 days old, and this team and project are getting crazy hype. Yeah, and when I say crazy hype, I mean the kind of hype that gets 5,000 followers in less than 12 hours and 10,000 followers in less than 2 days. This is a project created by a couple of Boryaku dragons. The two co-founders of this project are Josh, which is at Paldoshi, and then we got Philip Anderson at Philip_A_8. And on this team, we may be dealing with some real heavy hitters. Philip is the owner of 11 Boryaku dragons with what, like a floor price of 300, 400 a pop? So it's tough to see a team like this diving in just for a quick cash grab. The first thing that I want to dive into is the art. I think this art is super different, super unique, and I think it's something that the space is actually going to really enjoy. The team's done a really good job of creating one-of-ones for influencers in hopes that they join their community. One thing that this team stresses is the fact that they do not want you trying to grind and invite contest your way into some whitelist spots. They've selected a couple DAOs to give away spots to, but more importantly, they're going to be creating some games where you still have a chance to get OG whitelist spots in this project. One of the first things that you're going to notice if you join this Discord is the Moshi Police. I'm currently on the Discord and there's 28 mods in here. And right on the Discord it says, why are there so many mods? Same reason like how we hate whitelist grinding, we don't want moderating to feel like a job. For that reason, we'll be giving the mod role to people we can trust. Said people will automatically be granted a whitelist spot. It seems like they just want to give it to this amount of people so that anyone can be a mod, like whoever's on at the time, and you don't actually have to stay on for hours and hours. It's like, oh, there's plenty more people that can pick up my slack. We got to talk about the utility behind this project, and currently there is no roadmap. That is by design. Why is there no roadmap? We're planning to do this project with the direction from our community, thus community driven. No roadmap does not mean no utilities. It simply means that the future of the MoshiHeads will not be limited to or tied to any specific roadmap. The first co-founder that we talked about previously, Josh, is actually the artist behind the project. The MoshiHeads are going to be releasing in less than a week on February 21st. This will be a collection size of 3,000 and the mint price is still to be announced. The second project that we're going to talk about minting in just a few days is CubistCollective. CubistCollective is a community-driven portfolio management protocol. And what the heck does that mean? Quick little sidebar story time. I'm going to dive into the white paper, but I can sum up exactly what they're trying to do because me, myself, am also trying to do this exact same thing in my Discord, but they're doing it as an NFT project. And I already stole this idea from my homies over at the Nifty Alpha because I saw they were doing something like this in the future, and I thought that was an incredibly smart idea. So here's the problem that they're trying to solve. There's too much information and they're trying to get it all filtered out. We're trying to find the best upcoming NFT projects and you don't have time to sift through all the noise. They want basically a community that's going to find all these little pieces and reward the top alpha. The way that they're going to do this is inside their community, they're going to have places where you can deposit your knowledge, your little snippets. You can talk about alpha that you've found. They have some AI algorithm, machine learning type deal going on in the back end that's going to actually grade your level of alpha. You're going to be rewarded with more of their token given the more alpha you provide. This incentivizes you as a holder to provide more alpha, which helps all the other holders, which makes the NFT more valuable. Yeah, and that's exactly how I set up my Discord, except for the fact that I don't have a coin that people are earning. But people are becoming alpha callers to provide the best alpha for the rest of the Discord. Their art is incredibly interesting, and I'm not an art history major or anything. I think this is Picasso. It could be Van Gogh. I don't know my art, but it has that style to it, that very memorable old school artist type look that a lot of people are attracted to. The project also has some pretty crazy engagement. I went into their Discord this morning. There was 9,000 people total in the entire Discord and 4,000 people were online, like 45% active users. This is a 5K supply collection dropping on February 17th with a still to be announced mint price. And do you want to know the first time that I heard about CubistCollective? It was actually in a Cool Times video. Speaking of Cool Times, speaking of the alpha before the alpha, gang, the homie Cool Times decided to bless this video in this community with some whitelist spots. So I'm sure most of you know who Cool Times is. He's a much bigger YouTuber and Twitter user than I am. And there's a reason that they call him the Bradley Cooper, the American sniper of NFTs. He's coming out with his own NFT called OnlySnipers. And he agreed to give 25 whitelist spots to people in this video. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and make sure that you're subscribed. If you do win that whitelist spot, the mint is going to be this Saturday, February 19th. If you don't, you're still going to want to check out the sale, which is public on Sunday, February 20th. But let's talk about the project itself. So if you check out onlysnipers.com/whitepaper, you'll see that OnlySnipers is a fully formed weapon that allows you to prosper in Web3 and the metaverse. OnlySnipers is a strategy token that also acts as a Genesis mint pass to a super secret, super important Cool Times generative art project. Just a few of the benefits you'll get from having an OnlySnipers NFT. You're gonna get guaranteed whitelist spots, a token gated alpha Discord that cuts through the noise, provides against the grain analysis. Oh, and did I forget to mention the fact that he's gonna do equal parts Solana and ETH? And I know if you follow me, you're mostly a Solana NFT guru, so that's why I think this is perfect for you. Not only are you gonna feel comfortable in there with the Solana project, but you're gonna be able to dip your feet into the Ethereum side and see how it feels. Right here, he says, I'm going just as heavy on Sol as I am with ETH this year. He's not just gonna give you the plays. This is more so a strategy how-to guide to help you become snipers yourselves. You'll get to say pew. I can't even do it the way he does. Pew pew. You get to say pew pew and gang gang with 969 other real deal laser focused snipers. There's gonna be a silver mint and a gold mint. Again, this is minting this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, depending on if you have whitelist spots. And if you want a whitelist spot, make sure you head down to the comment section, leave a comment, and leave a like. The fourth project that I want to bring to you guys, I think is a little bit too far under the radar, and that's the Glitterflies. This is another one of those whitelist only, small supply, cheap mint projects that I think are going to continue to prosper. This is a collection of 777 Glitterflies minting on March 3rd for 0.33 Solana. The team behind this is actually Web3 native, and they're called Yumi Labs. They've already partnered with other projects such as the Kitten Coop to develop their lore of their project. Here's where the team really starts to flex their muscles. Let's get into the utility. Above all, the Glitterflies are going to be a gaming collection and will naturally be usable in the upcoming Yumi Labs game. As big believers in interoperability, we also hope to see the Glitterflies in other games. But they go one step further, and then they say, to make this easier for game designers in the space, Glitterfly will have stats and attributes which Web3 games can interpret in whatever way makes the most sense to their game. I also think the way that they're building their community is super well thought out. First off, you gotta love a project that's basically gonna be minting for $30 a token. Like I said, this is whitelist only, and the way that they're developing their whitelist is very smart. They're rewarding whitelist spots based on the trials. What are the trials, you say? Well, they have the trials of the painter, trials of the prospector, the author, the town crier, jester, merchant, servant, 3 exclusive just for the Kitten Coop. So the trials are going to last 1 month, I think from February 3rd to March 3rd, and the winners of those trials are going to end the whitelist. Depending on your skill set, you can choose what trial to enter, but you can enter more than one trial. To give you 2 examples, they have the trial of the author and the trial of the painter. Basically, if you're an artist, this one's for you. Draw a Glitterfly interacting with a member of any other Solana NFT collection, tweet it, tagging at Yumi Labs, the other collection, and hashtag the trial of the painter, post in the correct Discord channel to enter. Something similar with the trial of the author. Basically, you're going to write a 1,000-word lore behind the project, and that's your entry into the trial. It's pretty smart because this is going to give them some pretty good exposure for you tweeting at them, tagging them, and then tagging other collections. It's also way better than making you just sit there and grind and just say hi, good morning, how are you, how's your posture inside the Discord. I think I'm actually a pretty big fan of the art as well. Again, these are going to be minting on March 3rd for 0.33, collection size of 777. Okay, let's dive into a 5th project. Let's dive into the Social Sauna. The Social Sauna Club is a collection of 2,500 NFTs, and you're chilling in the sauna. This is a very good time to reiterate the fact that I say this is never financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. This project is so weird, but I think it's a vibe. Definitely do your own research on this one, but like I said, collection of 2,500 minting on February 18th. Before I even dive into the project too much, let's look at the copy on the website. Road to Valhalla. Time to get fucking naked. naked. I love how loose the NFT community is. We just kind of say whatever we want, it's cool. On their Twitter, they say that the bathrooms are ready to flood Solana to form one Giga Chad sauna, naked people only. So this is a demo of what the social sauna club's gonna look like. Apparently you can kind of vibe, set up a gallery with a bunch of your boys, hang up all your NFTs, and you have a sauna. It's gonna show things like how many members are in the sauna, how many total NFTs that you all own together, what the sauna's floor value combined is, and of course this is gonna be a competition. Definitely do your own research on this project, but I had to throw it in because it's just another one of those projects that shows off how cool the NFT space is, how laid back we can be, and how it's really about having fun more than anything else. Speaking of being laid back and having fun, first of all, like the video if you haven't done so already, but second off, just chill, take a second to relax, and check out this video.